Welcome, respected sadhakas, shrotas. Salutations to the wonderful seekers in you, and gratitudes that you are providing me this opportunity to study our great Shastras along with you. Congratulations that you are able to make it every day. And wish and pray that these sessions do not go waste, that we keep on learning more and more deeply, detailed way the Shastra Jnana, which indicates the ultimate goal, Paramatma Tattva, and which indicates the sadhana, which also indicates the qualifications and then the cares to be taken, along with all the adding qualities of the readinesses, the sacrifices, the patience, the enthusiasms, the inspiration, how to create them, how to sustain them, how to make use of them. All these are given to us in our Shastras. May we learn all of them, thus mature day by day as a Jignasu, as a Mumukshu, as a Sadhaka. Welcome, and again remember the 13 Vyaktitvas which we have to strengthen in us. First one, Lokasevaka. Second, Dharma Sthavaka. Third, Viragi. Fourth, Bhakta. Fifth, Shishya. Sixth, Jignasu. Seventh, Mumukshu. Eighth, Shrota. Ninth, Sadhaka. Tenth one, Parishrami. 11th, Prerita. 12th, Shanta Gambhira. And today only we have added the 13th guna of Samskrita Bhasha Praveen, master of Sanskrit Jnanam, so that directly we are able to study Shastras, and while tuning to the authors or the gurus, able to catch the essence of the subject directly from the Shastra by their grace more clearly. Every interpreter, commentator, pravachanakarta is honest, no problem, no doubt. Yet, no greater way of directly understanding Shastra than from anybody listening. Even though Shastras should not be studied, Brahmagnana should not be pursued. Without the Guru, there is no doubt, we will take the guidance of Guru. But later on, when we do our own study, like our mother tongue books, when we study, as clearly we understand. So, after listening from the Gurus and getting into the crux of spiritual knowledge and means, independently when we study Shastra, we should be able to grasp. That is why Sanskrita Bhasha Pravina Vyaktitva is added from today in our list. Who are the ones to help us in this regard? Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa Santavangmaya Shastra Guru Tattva Guru Parampara Swaguru Swa Acharyas Rishi Muni Guru Devata Gana the Karmendriya Jnanendriya Antakarana Adhyatmika Adhisthana Devatas Adhi Bhautika Adhisthana Devatas, then Adhi Daivika, then the Mother Jaganmata, then the Lord, our Ishtadevata Ishvara, last but not the least, the Brahma Tattva. Know how to tune to each one of them and what blessings to seek from them to be on the path relentlessly to reach the goal. Welcome, friends. Now we are into studying this very rare text, Yoga Vasishtha Maharamayana. Many people do not touch it for various reasons of the text being very bigger one, subject being very subtle. Some people do the summary of it. Some people take some excerpts from it of the sadhanas indicated by Vasishthaji, etc. But studying one by one shloka, isn't it? Is a beautiful endeavor, tough endeavor. We have taken it up around 164 days back. 22nd Jan 2024, that day when Sri Rama Prana Pratishtha happened in Ayodhya ji. Same day we concluded Adhyatma Ramayana Adhyanam, which took 555 days. The same day we started. Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam, Vairagya Prakaranam, the first one, we have completely studied in 143 4 days. The last maybe 20 days or so, we are doing the second one, Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam. So, Sarga 1, Sarga 2, Sarga 3 were seen by us. Every one of them were so important. Vishwamitra Vachanam, Bhuyo Bhuya Sarganuvaranam Visa. Now we are seeing from yesterday, running into next 2 or 3 sargas, 4, 5, 6, 7, the topic of Paurusha Varananam. Purushartha Avashyakata, need of our conscious, deliberate effort. Obviously, in spiritual sadhana, obviously, in that, the 3 or 4 things. That is, in removing the negativities, in inculcating the positivities, in knowing and doing sadhana, in encountering or facing all challenges that come en route, we only have to work this clarity. Beauty is what? When this way, with conviction, when we work, definitely the results will come. Evolution will happen. If we leave it to someone's grace or elbow, when will it come? We don't know. It may work. But even to invoke the grace, we have to work only. Like in every of the sadhana, karma, bhakti, yoga, dhyana. One alternative is always kept. What is it? Ishvara pranidhanadva. With Ishvara Sanagati, Karma Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga will happen. But Ishvara Sanagati has to be done, no? वो तो फ्री नहीं होता वो. So that is the Paurusha there we have to do. So these 4 chapters for all of us are so very important. With this in mind, all laziness, lethargies, we can little by little conquer. All our distractions, postponements, we can conquer, then be on the path by our own choice with our efforts. To begin with taking lots of breaks or rests in between. As we move ahead, those breaks and rests can reduce. And Rama Kajuki ne bino, Mohikaha Vishrama, continuously, relentlessly, we are on the path. Hana, that ability, that stamina, those energies, of course, through upasanas and other vidhana, we gather them, then all the time we are in sadhana. साधना में ही रेस्ट, साधना में ही साधना, और कुछ नहीं. बट मेन पॉइंट इज पौरुष, पुरुषार्थ, द फ्री विल, the self effort's importance will be discussed in these 4 sargas. Let us start. Om 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 Sahana Vavadu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sah Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsha Rushibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyah. Om Yairime Gurubhihi Purvam Padavakya Pramanatah Vyakhyatāh Sarva Satchastraha Tān Nityam Pranatosmyaham. Om Avadama Bhartaram Dataram Sarva Sampadam Lokabhiramam Sriramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tatulyam Rama Nama Varanane Pujantam Rama Rameti Madhuram Madhuraksharam Aruhya Kavita Shakam Vande Valmiki Kokilam Valmiki Ermuni Simhasya Kavita Vanacharinaha Shunvan Rama Kathanadam Konayati Varangadim Tasmai Shri Gurave Vasishta Munaye Nityam Namaskurmahe Vishwamitra Munim Sharanyamanagham Bhuyo Namasyamyaham Tasmai Valmikaye Shri Gurutama Gurave Bhuri Bhavairnatasmaha Purnananda Swabhavaha Swajana Hitakrute Mayayopatakayaha Karunyaduddidir Shurjana Manavaratam Mohapanke Nimagnam Avishyantarvasishtam Vahiravikalayan Shishabhavam Vitene Yasamvadena शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि। ओम श्री परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रुतिमात्रे नमः। समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यासादि समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण आचार्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव कैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणेतिहासोक्त साध्यसाधनानुभवसिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभवप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां भक्तिज्ञानयोग वेदान्तादिप्रक्रियाणां गुरुशिष्यभक्तभगवत्परम्परादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थमस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां भक्तशिष्य साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासूनां श्रोतॄणाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम आश्रमाणाम पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन साधना सेवा उपासना यज्ञयागादि दिव्य दैविक कर्मणां द्वारा संप्राप्त शक्ति द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरे स्थित समस्त शत्रूणां विघ्नानां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं च अनेक शास्त्र विश्वे धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं च अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना अध्यापन प्रवचन मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं विश्वकल्याणार्थं सनातन धर्मार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षये नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ते तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यवोः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात् सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभात्यवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। ओम अथ द्वितीय प्रकरणं मुमुक्षु व्यवहार प्रकरणम् अथ चतुर्थ सर्गः। श्री वशिष्ठ उवाच। Friends, fourth sarga we started yesterday, and the beginning was the concluding of the earlier sargas topic of answering Sri Rama's question regarding Sri Vyasaji being the Jivan Mukta as well as Videha Mukta. So they are indicated in the beginning only to say to that they are our goals. Spiritual goal is Jivan Mukti, Videha Mukti. स्पष्ट हो गया ना? Because a question of Rama answered by Sri Vashishtha ji. So Saumya, how he started Vashishtha ji? Ambutve tarangatve sarirasya ambuta yatha sama eva. Sarirasya ambuta yatha sama eva. Ambutve tarangatve. Whether the water is plain water or whether it is in the form of the waves. Water is water same. So in the Videha Mukti, pure Brahman. In the Jivan Mukti, pure Brahman, but in the form of the wave, wherein the Upadhis are being used still. Just like in a wave, in a water as a water, and the wave in both of them, water remaining the same. Is there any difference? Think about it. In the same way, in the Tata Adeha Sadeha Muni Muktata, the Jivan Mukti Muni and Jivan Videha Mukta Muni, there is no difference at all. In the Jivan Mukta Muni, he is in Upadhi, he may be serving the world as required. But as regards his Anubhava, because of which he is called as Mukta, called that I am Brahman, in that there is no difference at all, doubt at all. Continuing that one, Sadehavans Muktata Vishayena cha Anaswadita Bhogasya Kuto Bhojyanubhutayah. So, oh beautiful. Sadehava astu adehava. Sadeha Jivan Mukta. Adeha is Videha Mukta. Jivan Mukta is Mukta while being in the Upadhis. Videha Mukta is the Upadhis, Deha, they are dissolved. So Sadehava astu adehava. In both cases, be careful. Muktata Vishaye nacha. So the Mukta Purushas have nothing Vishayas in front. We have exhaustively seen this topic yesterday so beautifully also. The two things so simply to understand is to the Jivan Mukta or Videha Mukta, Vishaya Vasanas are not there. Okay, there is no desire for them to enjoy the Vishayas of the world, Stula or Sukshma or Karana. Like in Mandukya Upanishad, we were told, you know, Vishwohi Stula Bhuk Nityam Prabhibhiktam tu Tejasah Ananda Bhuk Tata Pragnaha, then Bhojyam Trividam Smrutam. Three types of Bhojyam were told. Vishwa Jagrat Purusha, Stula Jagat is the Bhoga. Tejasa Swapna Purusha, Sukshma Jagat is the Bhoga. Pragna Sushupta Purusha, Sushupta में Nidra Bhoga, Ananda Bhoga. But all the three are Bhojya Vastus. Ananda of the Sushupti, Sukshma Jagat of the Tejasa or Swapna, Stula Jagat of Seen, Shabda, Sparsha, Prasagandha, Gras in Jagat. All of them are Bhojya Vastus. And the enjoyment happens for the Jiva who is as a Jagra Sapna Purusha, Sushupti Purusha in the ignorance level. But a Jivan Mukta, when he realized the Brahman, he will not have all these three Bhojya Vastus. They don't have desire Vasana for the Vishaya Bhoga. Clear? विषयत्व विषय वासना नहीं है, विषयों को भोग करने का. इससे हायर पॉइंट क्या है? मोर इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट इज फॉर देम देयर इज नो विषया. Why? Because Vishaya is a Vishaya to a Vishayi. And a Vishayi is the knower, subject. Vishaya is the known object. When they have realized the self, which is one without second, in that Vishayitva is not there, that I am knower. Then how can there be the Vishayas, the known? So in that stage, that knower-known dichotomy is resolved. That is the meaning of, for both Jivan Mukta and Videha Mukta, there is no Vishayata. Sadhana kal mein, as long as we have the Vishaya Vasanas or see the Jagat as Vishaya other than me, so long we are Baddha only, not Mukta. By this, what is Mukti also is defined. When there is no Vishaya Vasana and there is no Vishayatva, then everything is one Brahman only. Vishaya Vishayi play may happen later on, where without Bhogavasana, etc., the Vishayi in the Vishayas revels to serve, Lila Matrena. But in the Jnanam, he is known, very clear. One pure conscious self only. He is playing the role of knower here, known there. In fact, in between the instruments also. Jnata or Pramana and the Jnaya. All the three, Pramana, Pramiti, Prama and Prameya. Pramata, Pramana, Prameya and Pramiti. In the form of all that, one Paramatma, one pure consciousness only expressing. So, because in this way the Jivan Muktas are there. That is why he says, Anaswadita Bhogasya. This Jivan Mukti की बात हो रही है यहाँ. अनास्वादित भोग. He has no bhoga buddhi towards any of the things. Even though at the time of Jivan Mukta Sthiti, he is in the Upadhi, he is seeing the world, but there is no Bhoga Aswadana Sankalpa also in him. Because of this, Bhojya Anubhutaya Kutaha, when he has no interest, he will not involve. Therefore, there is no Anubhuti of the Bhojya Vastu to him. Therefore, he is as good as the Videha Mukta, where there is no Vishaya Vishayi Sambandha, only he is in consciousness. Vijaya Mukta is, I am conscious Brahman. There is nothing other than me as knower and known in me. Jivan Mukta also, because he has no uh, Aswadita Bhoga, he is not interested in the Bhoga, then Bhojya Anubhuti for him as a Bhokta is not there. He is not going for the Bhoga. Therefore, he is not having the Anubhuti as a Bhokta of the Bhojya Vastus. Therefore, Bhokta Bhojya difference is not there in him also. Therefore, Jivan Mukta, Videha Mukta are same. Then for us also to begin with and to end with, sadhana is one only. It is the Mahamaya and Mahamoha. Mahamaya is making appear on one Paramatatva, Bhokta Bhogya. Mahamoha is this Bhokta getting lost in the Bhogya Vastu for the sake of Bhoga and en route having all the Antakarana, Ashuddhi Sab, Raga, Dvesha, Kama, Krodha, Shatru Mitra and Papa Punya, Dharma, Dharma, consequently Janma, Marana, Sukha, Dukkha. This is to be known, then we have to just realize that self. In which Bhokta Bhogya, Farak is not there, difference is not there. We yesterday, toward the end, discussed this. That when I am an enjoyer of something, I am conscious of this enjoyer. And I am also conscious of the enjoyment too. I am also conscious of the enjoyed object. So, one consciousness, three things. You know, the consciousness alone is out of delusion, imagined as these three. And that is what is bondage also. When you realize oneness, then don't become any more Vishagrahi Bhokta, then you are realized. The self. And that self, which is undivided into Bhokta Bhojya, is infinite. Because of that infinitude, Purnata, there is Ananda. Because anything Purna is Ananda. Anything miserable is because of Apurna. Bhokta Bhojya, Bhokta me is apart from Bhojya. Therefore, there is Apurnata in me. So, to complete that Apurnata with Purnata, I want that to be in me with me. That's called as desire. In the Purnata discovery that everything is one Brahman, I am that, there is no desire possible. There is no samsara possible. He is Jivan Mukta. By the way, साधना के दृष्टि से ऐसे समझना. So, सदेहावा अस्तु अदेहावा मुक्तता विषये न च. A mukta will not be interested in the Vishayas. Therefore, anasvatita bhogasya, that is even muktasya, kuto bhojya anubhutaya. There is no anubhuti of him, the bhojya vastu says, the bhojya vastu and is having the bhoga of them. Therefore, he is also equivalent to videha mukta. Mm. So, by this, a parameter also is given. How is a Jivan Mukta? Means he has no seeing of the world as other than him, nor he has got the object seen as Bhogya Vastu, nor himself feels as a Bhokta, and no Kamana in him, and no effort to indulge. ये सारे transcend हो गए. That means the Lakshana of the Jivan Mukta. That's what in our Kaivalya Upanishad, Trishudhamasu yad bhogyam bhokta bhogascha yad bhavet tebhyo vilakshana sakshe chinmatroham sadashivaha. So Trishudhamasu in Jagra Swapna Sushupti yat that bhokta bhojyam cha yad bhavet bhogyam cha tebhya vilakshana and sakshi. Other than the three and the sakshi of them, that Sadashiva Chinmatra is me. Beautiful. Those things will come in this Yoga Vasishta thousands of times. We will enjoy it. Now, lastly, talking about the Vyasa Bhagavan is mm, जीवन्मुक्तं मुनिश्रेष्ठं केवलं हि पदार्थवतु पश्यामः पुरतो नास्य पुनर्विघ्नोऽन्तराशयम्. So, Munishreshtham, this Vyasaji, who is in front of us, he is Munishreshtham, he is Kevala, sorry, Jivan Mukta. Vyasaji is Jivan Mukta and Munishreshtham. But we are seeing him as object, seated as in the Sharira. Therefore, Kevalam hi padarthavat pashyamaha purataha. With our wrong drishti, we are seeing him seated in the physical body, like any object, like the pot or any other thing we see, we are seeing him. But na asya punaha vignaha antarashayam. But within him, inside, there is no vigna of the ashayas for him to have any samsara. Like in the morning also, yoga class, yoga, Patanjali Yoga Darshana mein, the Sutra 6 and 7, Samadhi, Samadhiya is Antaraya Rahitam or Dhyanajam Anashayam. Tatra Dhyanajam Anashayam. Then Karma Ashukla Krishnam Yoginaha Trividham Itaresham. Here also we are seeing, have we gone into Vyasa and seen? That has he got any ashayas, means vasanas, means ajnana, means upaditadatmya, means seeing the world as separate from him, means seeing the world as object of enjoyment. Therefore, he is having desire inside him. Therefore, he is craving for that. क्या तुमने व्यास जी के अंदर झांक देखा? बाहर से हम देख रहे हैं, like we are seeing him like any other पदार्थ. Why that? How can we say that he is Jivan Mukta or Vidya Mukta? So this is a hint to tell us that any of the Mahatmas and Gyanis, by their outer looks, don't get carried away and label them to be a bound Jiva like us. Isn't it? Mahagnani Jivanmukta Sant. Of the past also, even present. Of the past is what? Like when you look at Durvasa ji and all. ये मुक्त है क्या, इतने गुस्सा क्यों करते हैं, हम बोलते हैं. अरे that गुस्सा is outer व्यवहार. We have seen that in our Tripura Rahasya, that depending on the Upadhi trained, after Jivan Mukti, the Mahatmas express that way, but they are not touched by it. Second is, have we entered into Durvasa Rishi and seen his own state of being? How can we comment from outside? Like that. वैसे तो हम किसी के अंदर जाकर नहीं देख सकते, इसलिए नो बडी वी कैन नो वेदर गुड और बैड. Some through their expression may say, in the interest of our own mind's purity, see divinity in everyone, have faith in everyone, and be alert in not to be cheated by, if at all. By default, that person is yet to be matured. But otherwise, samshay nahi karna. Everybody is divided. That's the meaning of Matrudeva, Pitrudeva, Acharya Deva, Atideva, Bhava. The meaning of this is not that mother is God, father is God, Acharya is God, Atideva is God. No. It is not said that they are gods in that shloka. What is said is, you be a person who see the God in them. Tvam bhava. Like Sukhi bhava, Dukhi bhava. So to Matru Devo bhava means you be that person who consider mother as goddess or God. Mother is God ऐसा नहीं बोला उसने. तुम बनो माता को भगवान के रूप में देखने वाले. माता को भगवान नहीं कहा. मातृदेवो भव. माता को देवता मानने वाला बनो, पिता को देवता मानने वाला तुम बनो. They are devata or not, God knows. But for us, it is. In the same way, in general, everywhere devata darshana we see. Atiti deva bhava mein sab aage. By default, by in interest of us, see the divinity everywhere. So here, Vyasaji ko we are seeing like the Padartha. But we have not seen him inside. We means you all. I know him. Therefore, there is no antaraya in him. Clear? Antarashaya in him. Sorry. Na asya punaha vignaha antarashayam. I know him He has no ashaya inside. Because Vaashishtha is just Mahayogi, Mahagnani. So by seeing him outside, don't say Sri Vyasishthha this or that. So जीवन मुक्तम मुनिश्रेष्ठम केवलम ही पदार्थवत् पश्यामः पुरतः न अस्य पुनः विघ्नः अन्तः आशयम. So the Vigna Rupi Ashaya inside him are not there to call him as Jiva or Baddha. He is Jivan Mukta and he is equivalent to Videha Mukta as said in the earlier shlokas. Don't have doubt about the great sage Vyasji. Now, Sadeha Deha Muktanam Bheda Ko Bodharupinam Yadevaambutarangatve Saumyatve Pitadeva Tato. Same thing. Sadeha Adeha Muktanam Bodharupinam. Sadeha and Adeha Muktanam Bodharupinam. This Bodharupinam is our next text, Atma Bodha. So the ones who have had the Atma Bodha, therefore they are one with that Supreme Atman, the Brahman. Such ones, where they are in the Deha or without the Deha, Ko Bhedaha. There is no Bheda. We already told you. And the same example again he says, Yadeva Ambu Tarangatve. Saumyatvepi Tadeva Tat. When the water is in the Tarangarupa, Tarangarahita in both cases it is water and water and water alone. So मुक्ति का जीवन मुक्ति विदेह मुक्ति करके मुक्ति के दृष्टि से डिफरेंस नहीं होता. But onlookers में the जीवन मुक्ता still seen to be operating through the sharira, and once he is in sharira, the sharira dharmas are followed. You know, if he is a yoga sthiti, even though sharira dharmas, he can transcend. Every जीवन मुक्ता need not be yoga. He can be, but may not be. क्या practice तो होएंगे, है ना. लाइक जीवन मुक्त है फिर भी भूख लगेगी इफ इज इन द अन्न प्राणमय कोश. इज नॉट ए योगी बट इज ए योगी है. ही हैज ट्रांसेंडेड उपाधि प्राणमय कोश, मास्टर्ड इट. देन यू विल नॉट फील हंगर फॉर थाउजेंड्स ऑफ इयर्स. It can be both. He is free from the hunger. Somebody's house he goes, that more people offer it. He will temporarily create hunger, eat it, and again transcend it. These are all highest level of siddhis. But the main thought is Videha Mukta Shukadeva, Jivan Mukta Vyasa, no difference at all as regards Mukti is concerned. Okay. Therefore, Namanag Abhibhedosti Sadeha Deha Muktayoho न स्पंदोप्यथवा स्पंदो वायुरेव यथा निलः. So again another example is given like the water and wave. कि न मनागपि भेदः. Manag means kinchidapi. Little also difference is not there. Sadeha adeha muktayoho. Between the Jivan Muktas and Videha Muktas. Like Saspandaha Apyathava Aspandaha Vayu. The breeze which is very stable, stationary, and moving, or the Vayu which is Spanda Yukta, which is moving with speed, which you feel. In either the case, Vayu is the same only. The Vayu is same. The Anila, the Vayu is same whether it is Spanda Yukta or stationary. कभी गर्मियों के मौसम में हवा तो हिलता ही नहीं है, एक पत्ता भी पेड़ का हिलता नहीं. And during some times of rainy season and all, whole पेड़ ही उखड़ जाता है. Tornadoes also happen. Wind blows during cyclonic time with a speed of 160, 80. कभी कभी 200 भी टच करता है पर किलोमीटर पर आवर. But is there any change or difference in the स्पंदयुक्त वायु अस्पंद वायु, है ना, तरंगयुक्त जल तरंग रहित जल, नो फर्क. Therefore, Jivan Mukta, Videha Mukta are not different too. Okay. Final thing he says, Sadeha va Videha va Muktata na Pramaspadam. अस्माकमपि तस्य अस्ति स्वैकत्तास्त्य विभागिनी. Very beautiful, na? Sadeha va Videha va Muktata na Pramaspadam. Asmakamapi, me or Vyasa. as you people think and calculate at the lower level. Sadeha Mukti or Videha Mukti, in that way, is not the measurement of our Mukta Sthiti. Then what way it is? Ki Asmakami Tasya Asti Swa Ekata Asti Avibhagini is only oneness with the Supreme Brahman, undifferentiable. Vibhagarahita Ekata with the Brahma Tattva is the Prama, is the experience there in me as well as in Vyasa. Look from that standpoint. After that, one is in Deha or in not Deha, it is immaterial. So now I am a Jiva, I am in the Baddhata, in the Deha, so I am doing samsara. Then I transcended my Jiva Bhava, I become one with Brahman. Once that is achieved, in the body functioning happening or beyond body, that doesn't become the measuring rod to say both whether they are mukta or not, और among both of them जीवन और विद्या मुक्त कौन ग्रेट है, ऐसा कहने के लिए वो डिस्कस करने के लिए वो जरूरत नहीं पड़ता. By this what is said, therefore aim at realizing your oneness with the Brahman. This is a very crucial, very sublime thought. What you can add to that is what? Therefore, till the Sharira stays, Sharira remaining, keep on doing this sadhana. Keep on doing this sadhana, realizing one with the Brahman, even 1,000 Shariras you go through, depending on the requirement for your so many sadhanas. Your drishti is not how many Shariras we are getting and all. In any number of Shariras given, because of the ignorance and required sadhana, keep on doing sadhana of the Jiva Brahma Aikya Vedanam. Jiva Brahma Aikya Vedanam. On that you focus. Let the bodies come and go. Even after mukti also, you may stay in the body, you may leave the body. Mukti में फर्क नहीं होता. You may choose to stay in the body, you may get another body, you may ask Divya Sharira, Manusha, Pashu, Pakshi. Paramatma will give Ishvara. You can work in it. Or you can work, and sometime you can relax, again come and work. नहीं तो विदेह में भी चले आ सकते. One with that pure Brahman. No, these topics, the more we study, discuss, no, the mukti, jivan mukti, videha mukti, atma prapti. These things get deeply rooted in our heart. Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana is like Adhyatma Ramayana, does this job of lifting our intellect to that type of thinking. है ना. बाकी आप पुराण इतिहास पढ़ोगे ना, उसमें कथाएं होते हैं, सगुण निर्गुण, मतलब जगत होता है, धर्म होता है, पाप पुण्य होते हैं. They are all at the Vyavahara level, lower level. So these topics talk about the ultimate, like Rubu Gita we did know, so to like Tripura Rahasya. In some way, our intellect is exposed again to the Brahma Tattva. सुन के हमको उसका बात समझ में आकर, then the doubts, hesitations regarding, is there such state, that will go away. Then the fears, inhibitions, while trying that, they go away. With full preparedness, inspiration, we start doing it. We experience it also. Clear? Sadeha va videha va muktata na pramaspadam. मुक्तता सदेह विदेह के माध्यम से प्रमा में नहीं आता वो. डोंट मेजर इट लाइक दैट. अस्माको भी तस्य अस्तित्व ऑफ मी एंड आल्सो वशिष्ठ व्यास एक ही चीज है. क्या है? स्व एकता अस्ति अविभागिनी. स्व मीन्स one's own, एकता with the Brahman, oneness, अविभागिनी, undifferentiated, indivisible, undifferentiated oneness of us with the Brahman is the experience with which the prama of the mukti is done. Prama means measuring. प्रमाण व्यापार में ultimately the prama होता है. प्रमाता, प्रमाण, प्रमेय, प्रमा. So this is how experience is experienced, that I am Brahman. Sadeha videha, they are all immaterial. Done. Now comes the beginning of Vasishthaji's teachings of Tattva Jnana to Rama. As we said, first topic takes up is the importance of Purushakara, Purushartha, Purusha Prayatna, free will, self-effort. The other thing other than free will, self-effort is destiny. That's called Daivam in technical Sanskrit Bhasha. So here, Purushartha Pratishtha, he does it. After 2 or 3 sarga, Daiva Nirakarana, he does it. Like Ram ji ko Lakshman ji कहते हैं दैव दैव आलसी पुकारे. सेम थिंग वशिष्ठ जी ऐसी यार. तो लक्ष्मण जी ने सुना होगा, वहां वो राम जी को कहते हैं दैव दैव आलसी पुकारे. That's what we gave yesterday in the interaction also. This Prarabdhavada is such one that we, Prarabdhavada and Daivanugrahavada, both of them, make us very irresponsible and lazy. Alasi, Pukare, Daiva, Daiva. We are terrible victims of that. इन दिस रिगार्ड है ना, एक बहुत गलत बात कह रहा हूं मैं, आप मुझे क्षमा करना. नास्तिक पीपल आर बेटर because they don't believe God, then they work hard on their own for their own achievements. Provided they should not do bad things, wrong things, adharma or papa, doing himsa to others, knowing or other not knowing. You know why the foreign countries में science technology बहुत grow होता है? Because lot of मेहनत they do. Why do they do मेहनत? Because they don't believe in God. Yeah. In India with 140 crores, बेवकूफ लोग इतना रहकर भी, why don't we do? Because we do everything, we give everything it to God. प्रभु करेंगे सब. और प्रभु को जरूरत नहीं करने का, वो करते नहीं, वो रह जाता वैसे. है ना? See, Lord is there. In what way? In providing us facilities and freedoms and opportunities and intelligences. But who told that we should not work? Two things remember. Bhagavan, when he comes as avatara and do not come as avatara, he is continuously working during the Srishti Sthiti Laya. When he himself is working, how can we be saying on the name of God, he will do it, I will not do? महामनुस्मरण युद्ध चा. भगवान सेज मेरा स्मरण करके काम मत छोड़ो, करो वो. सक्ता कर्मण अविद्याम यथा कुर्वन्ति कुर्याद् विद्वान तथा आसक्तः लोक संग्रहम चिकीर्षु. Even every tree, every part of it is continuously working for all, for working to protect itself from the other living beings, to protect itself from the odd atmospheres, for protecting itself, then growing, then fulfilling its presence or life by doing for what it is created there. निरंतर मेहनत कर रहा है. एवरी पेड़ मेहनत मेहनत, चींटी भी करता रहता है अपने चीनी के लिए. We are the only human beings who are lazy. Never ever you should be lazy. It is better to die rather than being lazy. Laziness and tiredness and bhogasakti, 3 rogas we have. Extreme lazy, telling that Bhagavan देखेंगे दूसरे देखेंगे, and without doing much, little bit we tired, and we enter into bhoga, and in that double tired. These are all, this is called moha. This is called as maya. This is the meaning of falling into this daldal. Quicksand में जाते हैं गुरु तो बाहर नहीं आ सकते ना. We are in this daldal of the moha of laziness and non-performance, etc. Daiva Daiva Alasi Pukar is 100% correct. Now here starts the Upadesha, okay? कि सदेहा वा विदेहा वा मुक्तता वा न प्रमास्पदम अस्माकं तस्यास्ति स्वैकतास्त्य विभागिनी. हो गया. नेक्स्ट, तस्मात्, therefore, that is told about Vyasaji is Jivan Mukta is equivalent to Videha Mukta, don't have doubt. Throughout life, whenever you see saints and sages, don't underestimate them. तो शरीर में है तो विदेह मुक्त है तो they are lesser than जीव विदेह मुक्त. Then Videha Mukta you don't get, and Jivan Mukta you are not respecting, then from whom you get the Jnana? So don't do that mistake. Then Tasmat, therefore it is answered to you, Prakrutam Vedam Shrunu Shravana Bhushanam Mayopadishyamanam Tvam Tvam Jnanam Agnan Dhyanashanam. So Tasmat, therefore Rama, your question is answered. Prakrutam eva idam shrunu. Prakrutam idam eva shrunu. Prakrutam idam shrunu eva. So in the present context, What you have to listen, I am telling you. That alone I am telling you. Don't ask any other no distracting questions. To the topic you ask, by the way, then you must listen. Shrunu eva, prakrutam eva idam shrunu. And what is that? Shravana bhushanam. Shravana bhushanam means what? Like everything. The bhushanam for the eyes to see the Lord's form, etc. The bhushanam for the ears is the listening through ears, the greatest of the jnanam. So Shravana bhushanam idam shrunu. कान को भूषण वाला ये वाले सुनो. Maya upadishyamanam, which is being given by me as upadesha to you. What is that? Jnanam and agnya andhya andhya nashanam. है ना? That which is the removal of ignorance named blindness. Generally, every time we say ignorance as darkness. है ना? अज्ञान अंधकार. Here अज्ञान is andhya, andhya nashanam. Andhya means not andhakara, andhapan. Like you know in Hindi, so blindness. So that which is the destroyer of the blindness of ignorance, not darkness of ignorance. Both are same. But first time we are listening this, that ignorance is compared with not blindness but darkness. Not darkness but with blindness. It is said in Upanishads, Andhenaiva niyamana yathandaha. There the ignorance is compared with blindness only. So here also is, I am giving you that jnanam by which the ignorance of blindness will go away. Then your eye wisdom is opened. Wisdom eye is opened. Like Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuhu Unmilitam Yena. Ajnana Timirandasya. I became blind because of the cataract of the ignorance. Bhagavan gave the medicine of Jnana. By which what happened? Chakshu Unmilitam. My Ankha, which was blind, it got opened now. With opened eye, I could visualize. And what is the vision? Everything is one truth, one reality. That Guru gave me this medicine of knowledge and opened my eye to see one truth everywhere. To him, my salutations. Ajnanati vinandasya jnananam chalakshaya shalakya chakshu unmiritam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Jnana anjana shalaka mashal. He has opened my eyes. Okay. Here also, tasmat prakrutameva idam shrunu shravana bhushanam maya upadishyamanam tvam jnanam ajnana andhya nashanam. Agnya andhya nashanam. The ignorance named blindness it removes. So it's an ophthalmological operation. It's an eye transplantation. The Ajnana Chakshu is removed, Jnana Chakshu is given. With the Jnana Chakshu, we could not see the Paramatma, we are blindfolded for that. Now, with this Jnana Chakshu given, oh, truth which is so powerfully there is revealed. Just imagine, an absolutely blind person. Kuch nahi dikhta. Now, he is given a fresh young eyes. The moment that eyes are put to him and after all the operation all, जब खोलते हुए डॉक्टर साहब को कहते हैं खोलो आंख करके कितने सारे पुराने हिंदी सिनेमा हमने देखा the moment he sees the eyes the whole world is we hear about so many ophthalmological aspirations happen so we should talk to those fellows who have become so visionaries by eye transplantation उनका वीडियो होता होगा मैं तो कभी देखा नहीं कैसा था तुम्हारा पहला जिंदगी जब आंख नहीं थे अब क्या लग रहा है You know, these are all we never do. पता नहीं किस में फंसे रहते. Let him tell us. Mainly with the eye. So to the ears. Can't listen, but the machines are kept, etc. No tasmat prakrutameva idam shrunu shravana bhushanam maya upadishyamanam tvam jnanam andhya nashanam. So the ignorance named blindness removing upadesha of jnanam I am giving you. Please listen it. Shrunu. Sunyatata. That suno is the word came from Shrunu, the Sanskrit. Now, Sarvamevehi Sarvameveha hi sada samsare raghunandana samyak prayukta saurivena paurushat samavapyate. This is simple direct meaning but then $1,000,000 meaning point. बहुत सिंपल समझने के लिए लेकिन इसका कीमत बहुत ज्यादा है लाइक द वायु कीमत मतलब वैल्यू वायु सिंपली अवेलेबल है बट उसका कीमत या वैल्यू इतना ज़्यादा है कि 2 मिनट बिना वायु का मर जाते हैं. बट सिंपली अवेलेबल इट इज. Same way is this knowledge. Very crucial. This is the basis on which the whole chapter runs. Next to 3. What Rama Vaashishtha ji says is, हे रघुनंदना, वो रघुकुल को आनंद देने वाला श्री राम जी, कि संसारे, in this world, he means verily, sada always, sarvena, by everybody, sarvam, everything, samavapyate is obtained. In this world, always everything obtained by everyone. How? In this world, always everything is obtained by everyone. In the past, in the present, and future. By what? Ki samyak prayuktat paurushat samyak avapyate. Only by applying his own free will with proper understanding and maturity, means one's own self effort, that anything, everything was obtained in the past by everyone, in the present now, also in the future, anything it is. तो कुछ भी किसी को भी मिला, सम्यक प्रयुक्तात् पौरुषात् सम्यक अवाप्यते. Only when that paurusha, the free will, the self effort, the ability to function with all diligence of the knowledge and planning, anybody when he worked hard, he only has achieved whatever he has achieved. So without paurusha means self effort, and that also, if it is not samyak, then nobody achieved anything in the world. So यहाँ samyak prayuktata with the paurushata is, if you want the best result, you have to put the efforts in a best manner. So the effort and the result have direct to proportionate in two ways. है ना? One is what? Zero effort, zero result. 50% effort, 50% result. 100% effort, 100% result. This is called as Purusha Prayatna and Prayojana or Phala Sambandha. The other one is what? While putting the effort again, if the effort is put with very less perfection, the result will be not perfect. If mediocre perfection ke saath, if you do the efforts, the mediocre result. But the best result, effort with best of the planning, preparation, perfection, if it is done, the result also is samyak. That is why samyak prayuktat paurushat samyak avapyate sarvameva hi sada samsare sarvena. हे रघुनंदन, इस संसार में, हे रघुनंदन, सबको भी अच्छी तरह से किए हुए पुरुषार्थ के द्वारा ही जो कुछ मिला था, मिला है. By this, how many things will be understood? Okay, if somebody has achieved something, don't feel jealous about him. Don't say that उसने इधर उधर हेरा फेरी की है करके. No, he has done a lot of effort. They will appreciate, isn't it? No intelligent person appreciates the results, because results can come in any funny ways also. The real intelligent person appreciates the efforts. So winning T20 World Cup is not appreciated, but their effort done from last 3.5 years is appreciated. Effort. मेहनत रंग लाएगी, यह कहावत नहीं ना, तो मेहनत के ऊपर ध्यान देना, समझदारी के साथ मेहनत. दैट्स द पॉइंट. सर्वमेव ही सदा संसारे हे रघुनंदन सम्यक प्रयुक्तात् पौरुषात् सर्वेण समवाप्यते. So therefore, it's a beautiful statement. By anybody and everybody in this world, anything and everything can be achieved by doing that thing to be done in that perfection. Therefore, our effort is getting ourselves perfected in doing the things the way they have to be done to get the result. So here also, moksha chahiye aapko, then for that you have to do samyak prayukta paurusha. You want the uttama loka prapti, for that also. In this world also successes, you have to have samyak prayukta paurusha. Well defined and executed efforts. Well executed plans. Clear? Now it continues. Iha hindorivodeti shitalahlada samhrudi परिस्पंद फल प्राप्त पौरुषादेवनान्यतः. इह ही इंदोह इव उदेति शीतल आह्लाद संहृदि. So it is the effort of Chandrama that Shitalata and Ahladata as they are expressed. And from our side, we come out of the house, room, and expose ourselves to that Chandramas, Shitalata and Ahladata by our effort. Therefore, we are getting the Shitala Ahlada Anumuti. In it, Shitalata Ahladata, Chandrama is giving with effort. But I also have to put effort to come out the house to enjoy them. So, in the same way, he indoho iva udeti shitalahlada samyakriti parisvanda palapraptau paurushadeva na anyataha. Only by the Purusha Prayatna, no other way, the thing can be gained. And in the context, what is that? Parisvanda palaprapti means what? The ultimate prapta of the Shuddha Paramatma Tattva through the Jnanam that will come. Here, what you talk, the Shitala, either Chandamama is our own Atma Jnana. Then Shitalata is the removal of all the dukkha when we were in the Anatma Sthiti, that is removed. Ahlada means the Sukha Prapti. So Shitala Ahlada is Dukkha Nivrutti Sukha Prapti. Shitalata because throughout the day the sun was there, hot, hot, hot. That was giving us dukkha. Chandramate, that dukkha is gone away by that Shitalata. But the beauty of moonlight gives an ahladata. That is the ananda. Therefore, Atma Jnana, Atma Anubhuti, which is the remover of all dukkha, givers of the Ananta Ananda Prapti, is obtained here by anyone, everyone through Paurushena. Therefore, what is the SC/ST BC reservation regarding spirituality? None of them are there. ओनली पौरुष पुरुषार्थ प्रयत्न करे बिना एनी कोई कास्ट क्रीड रिलीजन जेंडर देखे उनको वो चंद्रमात रूपी शीतल आह्लाद रूपी आत्मानुभूति रूपी दुख निवृत्ति रूपी सुख प्राप्ति विल बी obtained. So much so that somebody have Brahmana Bhajanma, all samskaras are there, all abilities are there, yet he is not doing Paurusha, so he will not get the Chandrama of Atma Anubhuti, which gives the Shitalata, removal of Dukkha, and giver of the Sukha of the Ahlad. In this world, that's what we see. In fact, interesting ना, बहुत अकलमंद होते हैं, मेहनती नहीं होते हैं, वहीं का वे रहते. People are less intelligent or less able, but then work hard, they achieve it. Therefore, क्वालिफिकेशन जब एक अपना वैल्यू रखते हैं, साथ ही साथ या उससे ज़्यादा मेहनत का ज़रूरत होता है. समटाइम यू कैन सी दोज हू पुट मेहनत क्वालिफिकेशंस में आते जाते रहते हैं. एंड द अनफॉर्चुनेट थिंग इन दिस वर्ल्ड, the hard working people have less intelligence. Those are very intelligent are highly lazy. ये भगवान ने दोनों लगा देते हैं. बहुत अकलमंद है, लेकिन very lazy also. When he does the thing, it's a masterpiece. But he doesn't do. That's the tamaguna comes in him. But imagine highest wisdom, highest knowledge, ability, talents, and maximum efforts. They are called Puja Gurudev or all these Bhagavan Adi Shankara, etc. Abilities be highest hai. Hard work, Paurusha Prayatna. बहुत. That is why such people achieve many things in short period of time. The other जो फिलोसोफर बनते हैं छोड़ो, क्या बस भगवान की कृपा तो हो जाएगा, उनके ऊपर हुई इसलिए हुआ, मेरे ऊपर नहीं हुआ है, नहीं होगा, जब होगा तब होगा, मैं तो करूँगा. But he is very intelligent. That's why he is talking all the nonsense. Non-intelligent fellow never talks nonsense. He just listens what Shastra Guru says, he just does it and he reaches. The intelligent fellow is like that Khargosh. And non-intelligent, less ability fellow is like that turtle, tortoise, और जो कूर्मा, कछुआ, वो चलता रहता पहुंच गया वो कछुआ. ये खरगोश गधा सो गया कहीं, बट इज वेरी फास्ट. In this way, Paurusham Spanda Falavat Drushtam Pratyakshto Nayat Kalpitam Mohitair Mandaihi Daivam Kinchit Navidyate. Hmm? So, consciously seeing himself that not putting effort not achieving, consciously seeing the others, putting effort and reaching, consciously seeing others, not putting it effort and not reaching, oneself also sometimes put as effort and reached. In spite of all that, people get deluded and disregard Purusha Prayatna. And some fool talks about the Prarabdha, here it is called as Daivam, and they just waiting for the Daiva to do something, they do not do anything. Here Bhagavan says, what you talk as Daivam now, Prarabdha, was a Purushartha only in the past, no? Earlier Purushartha is done as is coming to us as Prarabdha now, of which we have nothing to do but receive. Now, but it was done the past. नहीं किया तो होता क्या में? You worked 30 days, therefore you got salary. ऐसे घर में बैठे तो तनख्वाह नहीं मिलता ना. Therefore, what is there is Paurushartha? Daivam nakinchit vidyate. Vehemently Vaashishtha says, don't get lost in that. The Daiva, the Prarabdha, that कुछ तो होगा तो कुछ होगा किन्हीं की कृपा से ऐसा वैसा कुछ होता नहीं. What you do, that alone you get. Now, this appears to be ruthless Nastikavada. But sometime to come out of the laziness born out of so-called Astikavada, we are expected to become Nastika. This is again intelligence. अब अगले एक महीने के लिए हम ऐसे सोचेंगे देयर इज नोबडी कॉल्ड गुरु और गॉड टू ब्लेस मी आई ओनली विल वर्क यू नो दैट्स सो भगवान एंड गुरु विथड्रॉ all their grace and corner us only to make us work hard. Like Pandavas ke time, Bhagavan Krishna was always there, but he did not come every time to help them. He made them go to corner. When he is cornered, then they had to come out and fight the war. अपने स्वयं के युद्ध से अपना राज्य को उन्होंने पाया. भगवान नहीं है क्या? अरे प्रत्यक्ष है, सर्वशक्तिमान नहीं है, बट भगवान उनके प्रति प्रेम रखते या डू दे हैव श्रद्धा इन गॉड या तो देन सब कुछ भगवान करे ना. ऐसा नहीं होता. दैट्स नॉट सृष्टि. व्हेन यू आर एट द व्यवहार लेवल साधना काला ऐसा नहीं होता. वी ओनली हैव टू वर्क फॉर आवर ओन रिडेम्पशन. उद्धरेद आत्मनात्मानम ऑल दो श्लोक स्टॉक. ठीक है, बहुत बढ़िया थॉट्स ऐसे ही आते रहेंगे अगले 4 सर्गों में. वी शुड जस्ट गेट अस आउट ऑफ ऑल आवर cobwebs in the mind, lazinesses in our mind, intellect and body, because of which we are just like buffalo, eat and sleep, doing nothing called as sadhana. उस सारे गंदगी से हमको बाहर आना भैया. ये 6-7 दिन भगवान हमको इस तरह कृपा कर रहे हैं. With this achievement, the further taught Jnana Vishayas by Vaashishtha, we will be able to receive them, we will be able to practice them. With our Purushartha in this very life, we can achieve Paramatma Tattva. So therefore, Paurusham is important, not Daivam. Daivam is Prarabdha. Free will is important, not destiny. Heart in heart, we know everything I have become destiny. But destiny is not destiny without a free will at one point of time. So let us keep on putting effort right now. The destiny जो आएगा आने दो, उसकी मर्जी है. महिमा है पूरा पुरुषार्थ में. है तो कहता हूँ ना, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक. Very, very, very important. This is the base after which only, whether we are successful in the world or in spirituality, in karma योग, भक्ति योग, ज्ञान, अष्टांग, कुंडली, कुछ भी करो, बिना मेहनत का नहीं होता. इससे वो बात पता चलता है. थैंक यू. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदम पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. और न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकम नीमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतो यमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य सर्वमिदं विभो नारायणाय विद्महे वासु तन्नो विष्णु मंगलं गुरुदेव आ ब्रह्मलोकाधीरि मे उदासरत. बोल श्री सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. राधा कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान. ओम श्री योगास्मान रामायण शास्त्र की जय. वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेद व्यास आदि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय. समस्त ऋषि देवता गण की जय. श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय. बोलो विष्णु संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मृति राम राम। अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदिपराशक्ति माता की जय। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक से उपास जिज्ञास धर्म संस्थापक मोक्ष मुक्तगण की जय। भारत माता की जय। सनातन धर्म की जय। वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय। अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय। That's wonderful, friends. Your presence is so gracious. It was. Thank you very much. Continue it. आइए 5 मिनट में लेट अस स्टडी आदि शंकरास आत्मबोधा followed by the other two Tripura Rahasya 21st chapter is start. Then in the Kedara Kanda of the Maheshwara Kanda of the Skanda Purana we are starting to see the new लीला today. वृत्रासुर वगैरह का सब हो गया, क्षीर सागर मथन भी हो गया है. Now we will be seeing what चरित्रम, प्रहलाद चरित्र कौन सा शुरू हो रहा है? अम्मा हाँ, वामन अवतार आने वाला है आज से. So let us enjoy it. Come in 5 minutes time. Thank you.